Right, so we've got some people here with their dogs. Hey! Archie! And they've got them on the lead. And already I can tell they're panicking. They're going a completely different way now because they've seen me. If we can just try and zoom in on them. You can see the panic in them. And what we want Archie to do is just go there if he wants to. Now they've turned around, they're panicking massively. And what this is doing is it's breeding panic, anxiety and stress in their dogs. And what they're going to do is they're going to start shouting and screaming and telling me to control my dogs, when you can see that there's nothing going on. And the stress and anxiety caused by these people, and they're feeding it onto their dogs. You can see their dog getting all anxious because of your panic. Yeah, we saw you turn around and go the other way. I'm not having a go at ya. I'm not having a go at ya. Calm down. I'm just filming it. How am I having a go at you? I'm just pointing it out to the camera that your panic by turning round, walking in a country area like this with your dog on the lead, you're breeding panic in your dogs. Okay? So he's not panicking. Yeah, why? Why? Yeah. Do you know why? Do you know why? I'm a professional dog trainer. Do you know why she has a... Really? Okay, watch. Here. Here. See? See? How? I'm just trying to talk to you like a human being. Yeah. You see, and these are the type of people that don't want to listen. Their dog is reacting in a bad way, and they're reacting in a bad way to me for just pointing it out. Come on in, this way. Let's go. And now they're calling me abusive. They're saying that I'm abusive for just talking in a calm and professional manner. And now they're shouting. Now they're shouting at me. Stop. But Chase, stop. Archie, come on. I'm better than you are. Better than you are. Yeah, of course, love. Of course. And see, now what they do is they walk away and then they start shouting at you from a distance. Okay, and this is the type of behaviour that I have to put up with every single day. You see, there was no problem there with Archie whatsoever. None. My dogs walked away from their dogs. You saw the white Alsatian dog start snarling, and the reason why it's snarling is because she's anxious and nervous. You saw her giving the dog treats to try and calm it down, and the dog is yapping and snarling. Didn't do it a lot because she was feeding it to stop it, but she's out in the countryside. Hey! They're out in the countryside walking their dogs with no one else around. There's no cars, there's no people, nothing. And soon as they saw me come round the corner, they doubled back into the bushes. Then they panicked and came back out here. And then when I approach them and say to the camera, this is what breeds anxiety in dogs, they start having a go at me, telling me I don't know what I'm doing. And you saw there was no problem from our dogs, not even Archie. You just wanted to say hello. But because of their fear, these people's fear, they're probably still talking about it now. How dare he, how rude, how this and how that. And this is the type of behaviour that creates vicious attacks on other people's dogs is people like this. But there you go. I just wanted to get that on camera because it's very rare that we do. You saw how nervous they were on the camera. You saw it. They stopped, they turned round, they started walking the other way, they stopped again, they went to walk into the bushes, they stopped, and then they started shouting, "Get your dogs away, get your dogs away." Like, my dogs didn't even approach them. Only Archie wanted to approach to say hello because he's a puppy and he's in training. Didn't do anything wrong. He didn't bark, he didn't sneer. When I called him, he came away. You see? But again, when you're training your dog, you have to put yourself in these positions, because if you don't, your dog will never ever get over fear, anxiety or stress in those type of situations. What these people are doing is thinking, if I just keep my dog on the lead and keep them away from other dogs, then there's never going to be a problem. And that's right, but from there onwards, you will never ever be able to take your dog off a lead, and you'll never be able to mix those two dogs with other dogs and feel safe, because what they're doing is breeding fear, anxiety and stress in their dog. And what they're doing is, her dog started to growl and bark, and what she did by giving the dog a treat, she's saying that this is acceptable. Okay, she's saying this is acceptable, you carry on doing this. She's not telling her dog off. What she's doing, she's having a go at me. She's having a go at me. And she even said it. Her dog has always suffered with anxiety. And that's because she's always suffered with it. And what she's done over the years is kept away from other dogs, not socially interacted them. And every time he starts snarling and barking, she's praising him by giving him treats. And you're just giving your dog mixed messages. So they as owners have got no idea what they're doing, but yet they want to try and tell me that I'm not doing what I'm doing right. It's absolute backward thinking. But this is the society we live in now. People think down is up and up is down. No one wants to take any responsibility for any actions that they take. All they want to do is blame everybody else. And I just wanted to get that on camera, just to show you what it's like. And you saw there, Archie made no fuss whatsoever. No fuss. And even when they started to walk off, Archie followed them. And I don't know if you could pick it up on the camera, but she said, "Oh, see, your dog's run off, you've got no control over him." I called him and he came straight back. Straight back. So, you know, I don't know how much easier it is to prove that what I do is correct and is healthy, and what they do is wrong and unhealthy. Hey, this way. But 9 times out of 10, people will always do the wrong thing and then blame everyone else for their own mistakes. Never take responsibility for what they're doing. And the reason why they do it is because they're clueless. They don't bother to research how to train a dog and what the dog's benefits and needs are. So what they do is they walk around with their dogs on leads in the open countryside, give it no freedom, make it completely frightened of their own shadows, and then when you approach, they start shouting at you. Really pleased to have got that.